Hello, once again, audience, and welcome back to MNC Gaming. We're in war. If the music's too loud, let me know. I'm trying. I like listening to music. I'm the type of person that has music playing like all day long, and it doesn't bother me at all. Singing along to it. My daughter's the same way. Marla's not the same way. She really dislikes having music always playing. My problem at this point is the type of music. I find that the free to stream music is very lacking. If anybody knows a different resource where I can find some different music, that'd be fantastic. This track's pretty good though, gotta say. I'm liking that. What's going on? I'm mucking around with my troop combo. As I stated in the earlier video today, I've been really kind of struggling, but I've been playing around with a whole raft of different concepts. The one definitive decision that I have made is that I've got to flip out that hanging gardens. That's got to be done. And Matt told me this a long time ago. I think Clint told me a long time ago. There's a raft of people. If you don't know Clint, he's from the Prodigal Thieves. Very solid attacker, good guy. They've all kind of pointed it out. They're all like, that hanging gardens has got to go. When did I find it beneficial and why do I like it? It reduces the actual time that it takes to harvest your trees. Hey, it's Gobbler! Nothing much, man. So it only takes me 10 seconds to actually harvest my trees. And of course the cooldown on it is a lot less, but that's the only benefit. So if you're not warring, this is the wonder that you would like to have, most definitely. It allows you to get all your blessings up and whatnot with ease. However, with this being primarily a warring account, I'm not doing a whole ton of raiding on it. I don't find it as beneficial, and so as such, everybody wave. My last decision was to change out, and I got the Forbidden City. I was happy with that. Added a little bit of excitement into the game. I really should have done this, I think, before war, but it is what it is. So let's go say goodbye to the 600 crowns there. And thank you, Tiny Gaming is the one that you got to thank for this modification. Ho ho ho! How exciting is that? I'm pretty stoked about that, actually. I've got to admit. So, whole new possibilities. Obviously, that's not utilized at all right now, but we'll get there. I have actually been considering replacing that in order to get like either the terracotta or the Colosseum. I saw there was a thread in the forums today outlining that. What am I working on? So now I've got these 5 guys standing around. They've been hanging out pretty much all day just so I could do that for you guys. It's not for you, it's for me. So I am upgrading my engineer to a combat engineer. That's about 14 hours away. I was in previous times focusing on getting all of my generals up to level 21, but the executive decision at this point was that I needed to put that on pause. For holy snot, is he ever big, eh? Thing of beauty. I'm glad you agree. So I've got 3 generals, effectively 4 that I can use. I would like to get Churchill up there. I think he's fat, like even at level 11 and level 12. But I've got Nappy, I've got Alex, and I've got Joan. Those are my 3 fatties. I'll work on Churchill slowly, but I am going to save oil. I'm going to put that on pause. I do like having the 2 slots. I mean, if I was to hardcore grind it out, I think that'd be very nice. What do we want to do there? Oh, that's going to cost me oil. That sucks. Okay, we'll deactivate those. I find that I've got them activated with the friendly challenges a lot more. I am actually going to work on the library research to get myself a 3rd sand battery. 3 is, you gotta have 3. The more defensive buildings you can have at any stage in the game, the better off you are, especially if that's the game you want to play. And that's the game I want to play. So, that's what we're going to do. I want to get my sniper towers upgraded because I can get these bad boys upgraded to like 4 or 5, I think. So I feel that that's a must. I think that has to be done. Has to be done. Sorry, popping that off so I can hear if there's a kid screaming. Or upstairs eating candy, you know, one or the other. British Korean shooters, I don't even care. Like, okay, so didn't I just donated to him? I feel like the donations are like still just borked, just brutal. Okay, so sniper towers. Where was I after that? I've got to get this factory upgraded. I really do. I've got to get this factory upgraded. Why? Because I want to start implementing some bazookas. I think it's mandatory. It's mandatory. It's got to be done, right? You know, 1200 DPS, 1900 hit points. I mean, they're fat. They're huge, right? So I think that's a must. I want to start rocking with like 2 or 3 of those bad boys. All right, war. Let's see. I've stolen Marla's account here. Hey Chris, do you upgrade whatever you want, or what's on sale for the week? I upgrade whatever I want. I've kind of given up. I know a lot of people that just go hardcore on like whatever's on sale. That's what they're doing, and they do it hardcore too. Like Lax, for instance, he had 4 mortars going at one point. 3 or 4 mortars when there was a sale on them. I was like, man, how did you get that much gold? Where did you find the time? I made this decision a long time ago. It was back when I was in the industrial age. I specifically recall I had just finished grinding up enough oil to upgrade my bunker, and that was like, it was a hard thing for me to do. It was like 3 weeks of grinding in order to get up to that level, especially in the industrial age. So subsequently there was a sale that came on, and it was for the airstrip, and I was like, I had a hard decision to make. I was like, do I want to do the airstrip, or do I want, like, what do I want to do here? And I kind of, that's where I kind of drew that line. I was like, you know what, from now on, I'm doing whatever I want. I'm not like, I don't care what the sale is. I'm already going to be stuck here for like another year doing my university. And I have been going hard on my university, and I mean, it is what it is, right? I figured take your time, enjoy it, you know, relax. So you can see, like, I've got, how many guys? How many people are in my unit? Why can't you just work? Just do what you're supposed to. Yeah, so I got 11 guys hanging out in the university. You know, and I'm pounding away at it, slowly. I still haven't even finished off the Mansa Musa, right? There's the timing of these things. Like, that's 16 hours, so likely that'd be a good time for me to start. That would be like right now. But do I want to do that one, or do I want to see what else? Okay, so like I'm pretty close, right? 5 hours versus 16 hours. Let's do the 16-hour one, right? So there you go. So there's more people in the university now. But that's what my focus is on. I want to get my garrison defender damage up. I want to get, you know, and obviously my focus over here, as far as Leo, howitzer damage. I find that everybody's got howitzer damage and shooter damage. It's all maxed. It's all maxed, and I feel like I'm being left out. So I got my submachine gun. You know, that's jacked. Protection duration. Absolutely, I think that's a must. I think you, especially with the nerf tactics now, you gotta get that. The other one, the heavy tanks, but even that, I'm kind of reevaluating what I want to do. Do I want to stick with the Greeks, or do I want to? And not to say I want to copy everybody. I'd like to stick with the Greeks. We'll see, though, right? I'm playing around with a few things. I think you're gonna be shocked when you see what kind of a comp I got going on, especially given on the given basis that I'm Greek. You might say, oh well, it's a mistake, but oh well, it is what it is. I've got to make mistakes. It's got to be me. Felix, Paris. So I'm 6th here. This huge mismatch. Oh, huge mismatch. Let's see. They're not doing that great, though. I mean, you know, maybe we'll stand a chance. I'm not sure. My semi-green screen. This always happens to me. Like if I sit at the right distance from the camera, it works just fine. And I try. I do try. I hope you guys appreciate that. I do try, but you know, my Walmart curtain doesn't always hold up the way it's supposed to. This is the guy I'm going on. Let's see what we can do here. So, like, I'm not seeing a whole lot of anything other than, like, he's got the Versailles there, right? And he's got the Acropolis, and that's going to be affecting, you know, quite a few of these little buildings. It probably will reach out to there. Thinking, maybe. But, you know, a lot of these defenses I'm looking at, they're not really anything over global. Like, even for instance, his sniper towers. His sniper towers are like, those are lower level than mine. You can tell he doesn't even have the barbed wire on them, right? That means if my troops wanted to climb up there, they could. A 21 and 213s for generals. So, you know, I don't think we're looking not too bad. Hey, very welcome, man. Very welcome. So I think I'm going to go for a drop point in here. What that'll allow me to do is actually get like right in the heart of this. So I'd like to go with like a SAB there. Yeah, I'm going to take one of my engineers with me. So we're going to go for a drop there and a SAB there. That'll allow us to actually get in there and get some stuff done. I don't know. See, and then he's got these three, right? He's got these three beasts that are covered by these cannons. So he's done that well. Plus he's got his stronghold right up there. Good grouping on his sniper tower, so that's all right too. I think once this chunk is done, I'm simply going to get in there for a rally point. So we'll go SAB 2, rally 3. At which point I'll probably try and use my Blitzkrieg. Probably going to use my Blitzkrieg to actually try and knock that off as soon as I can get enough shooters here, right? That's what we're waiting for. Maybe I'll stick you guys on an intermission while I wait for shooters. I don't know. Let's see. I bet you I can harass somebody in Discord. This is me begging. I even put a little crying face, just in case you're wondering. Let's see. Why does it always say that? Okay. See, and the chat's been broken, and as a result, it's just no fun. Okay, let's go. See, and still I can't actually donate from Marla's to mine. Okay. I'm not sure what to say about that. So the concept being is, say there was only like 2 of you in an alliance. When you re-request, hey, gaming dude, what's going on, man? If there's only, oh, see, Taylor's got me. Oh boy, thank you, Taylor. So if there's only 2 of you actually in the alliance, you're supposed to be able to re-request. And the same person that gave you from before is supposed to be able to give it to you again, right? Every 15 or however many minutes. But that's not what's happening, right? So it still says that I got 6 from Marla. I went to go and get another 6 from her, and she can't donate to me anymore. What's the best way to gather oil? Do the drop. Do the drop. Do the jerk raid is what I call it. There's 2 types of raiding. There's skank raiding, and there's jerk raiding. Skank raiding is when you get food primarily, and jerk raiding is when you get oil. So you climb up to about 1,800 to 2,000 metals in and around there, depending on what your age is. Figure out where your bracket is. What's the highest that you've actually reached? Go till you're bald, a little bit like me, and pulling your hair out. And then immediately after you get to that point, what you do is you train nothing but wall sappers. So little engineers and raiders, the actual motorcycle raiders. Gonna be jumping in there. Beautiful. So once you've got those and you've got those huge medals, what you do is you drop like, I usually go with three engineers and then around like 12 raiders. And you force target that oil. Aim for like anywhere from 2,000 to, I've seen it as high as about 5,000. And if you can get in there, I mean, the guys are going to be mad, but hopefully by the time you drop down and you're down to about, 600 medals or whatever you want, wherever you feel like stopping, or alternatively, if you've reached that goal, go spend it, and then they can come and take all they want. That's the best way, in my opinion, to get oil. There's other people that just grind it out, especially as the French. With that train time, that helps. Folks. All right, so this should be interesting. I think you guys are gonna like this. I hope you like it. I recommend it is actually 7, and I'm going on 6, so that's not too far off actually. Fairly impressed. Okay. What do you guys think? Should we do this? Oh. I'm stressed. I haven't been doing well. Like I said, I haven't been doing well, so... Alright, do we have a decent... We need... to get us some... I want Alex. And I want Joan. And I want Nappy. I don't like the range on Nappy. I gotta admit, that's the only other reason that I'm hesitant to upgrade Alexander is because you get an increase in range. It's no longer that 0.5, which is that's a melee troop. Melee troop is 0.5 range. It jacks it up, so it goes from that to being like a 2 or a 3. Anything that puts your heavies closer to where your primary army is. Ew. I may have hit an error. What does he mean? What does he mean by he may have hit an error? Do I have something funky in my... No, I don't think so. So we're only 3 short. 3 short. I think I'm just going to go with it. 2 sabs. 2 sabotage, 1 protect, 1 decoy. Look at my troops. So I got 4 planes. I've got 4 for the cleanup crew. I've got 33 of my own riflemen. Hello. How are you? I can't pronounce your... I could probably pronounce your name if you could say it to me, but unfortunately I can't read your name. I apologize for that. I've got 33 shooters. I've got 2 supply carts, and I've got 9 howitzers. That's right, 9 howitzers of my own, and 2 heavy gats. My mercs, I am running with 2 Jag and 2 Flam. Hopefully those guys book it far enough ahead that they keep the mortar fire off of me. Tactics, like I said, 2 1 and 1, 2 sabs, 1 protect, and 1 decoy. Generals, Alex, Joan, and Nappy. I still love the name. Could you imagine back in the day? Hey, Nappy, what's up? Kill him now. He'd have a French accent. Okay, shooters, what do we got? We got some little, I think those are the Blackwatch. King's Royal Riflemen. And these are Righteous Riflemen. So that, yeah, that's cool. That's good. Coalitions. I do have a couple of coalitions active. I went with the Americans and the Aztecs. The last one I didn't have a chance to get. Hey, Enrique. What's going on, man? All right, we're about to do a war attack here, so let's cross your fingers for me, man. Maybe. Maybe we'll do a war attack. We'll see how bad it legs it out. Usually, as soon as I drop my, as soon as I drop that decoy, that's usually when it's like game over for me. Let's just count that real quick. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that is close. That is super close. So let's see if we can't get a triple drop out here. I didn't actually get my wall sapper like I said I was going to. Let's go with my heavies first, and then we'll go with the shooters. We'll go with a few of those guys, one of those, that. Okay, let's get this party started. Okay. How are we doing? I lost all my guys yet? Got one of those left. We're just gonna literally throw my decoy down in the middle as soon as that's down. I'd like to see that thing down. And come on now. There we go. That's what we want to see. Now let's get everybody. Oh, come on, you guys. I don't want you going across that that mortar fire. Let's go. Everybody back here. Oh, you know what? Maybe I want to get my supply carts in there. Maybe. I mean, I just maybe. I'm surprised it's not done yet. Wow. And my supply carts seem to be taking their sweet, sweet time. All right, we're going to get Napoleon up here because I know he can take some chunk. What do we want to do here? We can get my cleanup crew and these gentlemen right down here. And let's just try and keep an eye out and see what's going on. Yeah, look at Napoleon. Look at him go. Oh, yeah. I gotta say, having a huge, fat, level 21 Napoleon, a thing of beauty. Give me some planes here. There we go. Oh, yeah, cooking with butter now. Kill the farm, guys. Kill the farm. Oh. You didn't just. Yeah, I did just. Oh, I wasn't. It wasn't an intentional thing. I just looked down and I was like, oh, my carts are hanging out. They're being pansies. They had to finish their coffee. First. They were on a coffee break when I deployed, so they were like, we're not going out there. I don't know why I hung on. I don't know. That's better. What do you think? I think so. I'm fairly certain that's a winner. Thanks, man. I'm very, very happy with the results there. That makes me thrilled. Oh, see, and now, see, this is the problem. I'm used to just going and getting these in 10 seconds a piece, but now that I've got the Acropolis, we'll have to see. Nice. Man, you guys should have seen some of the horrible attacks that I've had over the course of the day. It's been bad. It's been really, really, really bad. So I'm certainly much more satisfied with that. Thank you very much, Enrique. Look at how slow that is. I'm so used to like 10 seconds. Pop, pop, pop. Give me my cider. If you guys tuned in a little bit late, earlier on in the stream, I did flip my Acropolis, my hanging gardens for the Acropolis, like just now. So hopefully next stream, I'm probably going to head over and harass Doom Raider for a decent base design, complement with some of my other resources. Tiny Fish, huge help, and he's got some. His bases are insane. We are some of the Warming Alliance. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean by some of the Warming Alliance. I think we're probably one of the. We're one of the old boys, or one of the old dogs, I guess, in war. You know, Outlaws has been warring since it first, like, fairly non-stop since it started out. We've probably not warred, I'd say in total, for less than total hours not in war. That'd be an interesting metric, right? I wish somebody had actually had the ability to tell you how often you have not been in either preparation day or war day. I would be willing to bet it's probably less than a month, probably close to like 2 weeks total hours not in war. That includes like times that you were searching, times that you were not in either prep day or war day. So I'm still sorry. I'm just like, did that actually happen? Oh. So I was talking with somebody earlier in regard to how bad my taxi used to be. Let's see if we can do this. I might be able to do it. I hope I can get it. Might be able to get it. I think I can get it. We're gonna try it, so just bear with me here. What am I doing? You'll see. Let's see if we go here. And if we go there, I think there's how many pages? Just bear with me. 31. 31, 29. There it is. Okay, we're gonna grab. It's gonna be so bad. Okay, let's modify this. You guys can actually watch this with me. We can let that go to sleep. I'm gonna number 7. Nice. Okay, where are we here? Okay, so there's that. What are we doing, might you say? Hello once again, audience. Welcome back to DomiNations with Christopher. We're in war! This is old school. This is like one of the very first videos on my channel. Our channel, I should say, on Marla's My channel. There was some older videos that got removed, unfortunately. This is back when I was an Enlightened player, 122. You can see what's going on there. I've got some beautiful looking level 10 walls, which is just trash for the Enlightened age. I missed a garrison. I actually started upgrading to the Industrial Age, I believe. But I missed a garrison. I thought I was all jacked up. Got that last little tower upgrading. What else are we looking at? Look at that base. That's awful. Not like that's a horrible, horrible resource base. If you're looking to save your resources, don't do that. My generals, my generals are all like level 5. Look at my Napoleon. He's level 5, and I thought he was the bomb back then. This is back when we were called the Outlaws. So, good times. Good times. Let's see what happens here. I think I was ranked number 1. I'm pretty sure I was ranked number 1. Sugar Mama. I back then I probably loved the name too. Sugar Mama. Oh, show you like the troops that I just used? Is that what you want to see? Let's see. I just use. What am I typing? There's a little bit of latency. So this is one of those like double wall bases, and I made the decision that I wanted to get rid of the Angkor Wat instead of the Acropolis without like what was I thinking? Anyways, and this isn't even the worst of it. I'm like, oh yeah, I want to distract these things. Oh, and there's ninjas involved in this one. There are ninjas involved with this attack. I loved the ninja event, don't get me wrong, but I certainly no idea how to attack. And you're gonna laugh. You're gonna see the troop comp. The level of my troops, they're maxed. Well, here, I'll show you. Hold on. Let me pause this. Let me pause this. I can do that quick, for sure. If we go... Uh-oh. Okay, let's go here. I can jump in there quick. Absolutely. Yeah, see, this isn't... I don't know. Are you guys into dance music and this kind of music? Oh, I don't want to do that. So I'm in the global, and there's my troops. Is that's what you wanted to see? Yeah. So like the only thing that I'm missing effectively is my combat engineer. Heavy motorcycle raider, I might do it, I might not. Trench mortars, I find them too slow as far as shooting. There's people that swear by them. Duncan does very well with them. He's got a killer attack. He runs with like 4. Same with Arya Dominations. She runs with them and she's amazing. You know, she, in some regard, I feel that she hits harder than I do. And she runs with mortar guys, you know. And the advantage, I think, in the gunpowder age is that you can get them jacked up, right? You can do the university research in the gunpowder age to jack your guys up. So they hold that advantage in the younger ages. Let's see. I already got it, Fresh. The butcher, you gotta rewind, buddy. I already got it. I think you're gonna like it. I think you're gonna like it if you rewind and backtrack. Saboteur, never found a purpose for this. I think I tried like maybe half a dozen times to use the Saboteur, but that's back when it was 15 spaces. I've heard it's now 9, but still, no. I'm not sold. My fighter pilots are behind. Transport trucks, never used. My Zeppelin, never used it. Coalitions. So my coalitions, I refuse to go past level 3 for my coalitions. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't play enough in order to actually maintain that. And if I was ever forced to actually get full-on coalitions, I don't want to be so stressed out. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. It was a 5-star, though. It was a 5-star, and I thought it was pretty good. What do you guys think? Was it pretty good? I thought it was a pretty good attack. Here, we'll show you. I'll show you an attack here in a second. You ready? I'll show you an attack. You're gonna like this. So this is from way back in the day when I was enlightened, and here we go. So I'm like, yeah, we want to get rid of that Angkor Wat because it heals troops. Makes sense, right? Totally valid. So. And this warbase is just garbage. Like, realistically, like, looking back on this, okay. So looking back on this, I should have been rallying right underneath that little garrison that you see there. That's exactly where I should have been rallying, is right under there. No, not even there. Not even there. Well, maybe I could have. But I mean, the point is, this base is not anywhere where, yeah. And there's a commentary on this. If you go and find this video, I actually did a commentary on this video, and I walked and logically went through and said, you know, this is why I want to do it this way. There should have been somebody to slap me. My wife should have slapped me. Somebody should have slapped me and said, what are you doing? Because now, looking back on this as an enlightened player, I mean, I could take that with my gunpowder base now. Oh, and the broken chat. Imagine that. All right, let's see if we can forward through this. All right. Oh, here's where the love shows up. All right, you can see that I'm... Where are we going? Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? If you just tuned into the stream, do not take this to be the right troop configuration. Do not do that. Don't do that ever. Well, I mean, you can if you want to see what a fail looks like, but this is back before they even nerfed the tactics. This is what I was rolling with. Okay, so here we go. We're going to walk through this quick. I think Marla is supposed to be home here soon in about 10-15 minutes. So I dropped my 8 howitzers. There's no speed drop involved. There's no nothing involved. I sabotaged, like, I let the general pop. I'm running with nothing but machine gunners. I've got my one little Napoleon who's level 5. Like, what was it? I wasn't paying attention to anything. And then, of course, like, I barely ever rally. I sit on rallies the whole time. And then watch where I do decide to rally. This is just horrible. Yeah. I mean, we have our own Discord server for the Last-Outlaws, but we've also got an MNC bootcamp, which is why I use it. And I love it. I love Discord. Discord's a fantastic platform. So if you can't tell, like, I force rallied on this guy's town center. So as a result, you can see exactly here. Let's I want to rewind that. So you can see here, this is exactly why you do not rally on a town center. So starting from there, you can watch that my howitzers are going over there. They're ignoring everything. Everybody's ignoring everything, and they're attacking the town center. This one howitzer right there, look at where he stops into position, right in range of everything, and poof, he's gone. So wherever possible, avoid force rallying on the town center. And look at the number of troops that I now get to mow through while I'm, I think, standing on caltrops in the center of this guy's base, and it's bad news. It's just all around bad news. And I'm sitting on my sabotage, and finally I get around to sabbing that, and I'm like, what? And then I'm like, okay, well, let's get you guys to go over away from, okay, this is the other thing. Don't rally away from things that you want to destroy. Rally forward. Always keep your troops moving forward toward things that you want to kill. I am impressed, however, that my field or my little machine gunners, look at them go to town. They do mow through troops, and you can't argue that. They do. My general seems pretty excited to be taking on all those guys. My fat caped little fatties in there. Look at them go to town. Beautiful. And then I rally again away from everything. Like my rally should have been closer up to the pot of gold as somewhere else. But I mean, this is just wrong in so many ways. It's a good time, right? Good time? Anyways, this is one of my very first attacks ever recorded. You're welcome. 8 heavies. 8 heavies, 1 supply cart, and 2 bombards. This obviously before I started listening to anybody. I was just like, yeah, this is totally how you play this game. 2 stars? I think I ended up with 3 stars. This is the 3rd star right there. And I was happy with that. I was like, yeah, that's an awesome attack. Like, I was hard. And I think he even said just that. And then I rally right into that readout. And I'm like, yeah, that's a good spot to rally. Right in front of that readout where I get nailed. There you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let's check this out. Let's go and see. Oh, let's that's pain. Big huge games, DomiNations. What are we on? Okay, there we go. Let's see, do we have to fill somebody? Any? Yeah, I got any. I do like that. Okay. I do want to mix that up a little bit. I'm going to get a tank, and then we can get... Let's see. Should we get 2? Yeah, we'll go with 2. This is obviously like my rating comp. Anyways, my initial war comp worked out very well. All right, the star count is we've got 7 stars with 5 attacks in. They've got 15 with 5 in. I fully anticipate that my base is going to get rolled on here. It's probably going to get rolled on for a while. I wouldn't expect anything for magnificent defense from my base for at least. I'm going to anticipate at least a week. I can probably come up with something with the help that I've got. I mean, I've got some experts in my corner. They'll be able to give me a hand and we'll get it together. But short that, you know, I'll be back tomorrow. We'll do my other war attack. I'd like to come on live and do it. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate it. Deploy your generals first as they won't run off like tanks. That's a good point. I don't mind though sometimes, Fresh. Sometimes the reason that I do deploy my my tanks first is on the basis that I want them to catch that fodder before and keep the fodder away from my primary drop point. So, but that is a good point. That's something I've taken into consideration. My drop in the past probably 2 weeks has been wrong. I've been dropping my howitzers and then my shooters, and that's wrong. That is dead wrong. I've got to be going with my shooters first and my howitzers, you know, near to last. The reason for that is that those defenders of the forest will always pop out. They always seem to pop out and target just at that point. So they always get at least one howitzer, and it's been a frustration of mine for a while. Avoid that by going with your shooters first, howitzers, and then your supply trucks. So, in any instance, I am going to tune out here, guys and gals. Thank you very much for tuning in. Have yourselves a wonderful Saturday night. As always, keep your sticks on the ice. Have a good time.